So, hello everyone. Welcome to the wonderful world of Guru Schools. We are a company who provides IT consulting, industry leading and emerging IT training, their staffing and outsourcing services. We have numerous tracks and streams to take the trainings from, and then the placement services to help each individual grow their IT career. So, our various learning tracks include BA Agile Scrum, BA PMPO Safe, DevOps, Cybersecurity, Data Analysis, Front-End Web Development, Informatica, iOS ROS, Java Full Stack, .NET Development, Oracle Fusion, QoS Selenium, Power BI, Tableau, Python Programming, Python Django, RPA MS Power Automate, RPA UiPath, Salesforce Admin, S SAS SaaS and SaaS Clinical, SAP Basis and ABAP, ServiceNow Admin and Development, SQL, SSIS. So out of these numerous streams, one of the most sought for is PPBS, meaning Combined Training for Project Manager, Project Owner, Business Analyst, and Scaled Agile Framework. So today, we are going to take a look at a small part of this training. So before that, some information about who we are, what this company provides. So we at Guru Schools are focused on career and the employment-oriented training with a shared project experience from the trainer and provide consulting and placement services. In addition to these, we are also uh, do a preparation of you for the interviews and your robust resume to sale. We go even a step further and provide you on an ongoing project support at initial stage of your tenure after the placement. Okay, so here are what we offer. Guru Schools helps those who want to start their new career, IT career, and grow their IT career by helping them through 6 different hats. We call it as focused 6 pillars offering from Guru Schools. So the first pillar is instructor-based training. Guru School provides instructor-based training, online interactive training on various IT fields. Here we touch base with all the important aspects of the subject track and also share actual experiences from the trainer so that the individual can well adjust himself to the running environment of any corporate IT job as a trained professional. So how often we take this training? This training occurs 2 times every week or 10 to 12 weeks. We take 2 to 3 hours of training time in a day according to the roadmap is already provided, and the timings are usually around 10 p.m. EST, so that the people who are on their job should not get affected. So the second pillar is a course completion certificate. Guru School provides a course completion certificate. Even though you are a trained person in any stream, unless and until you get a certificate, there is no way of knowing that you are a trained person. So, as Guru Schools is known for the training they provide through their industry experts, it is a boon to have such a certificate from Guru Schools that not only shines your resume in front of the hiring manager, but also puts you in preferred hiring list. The third pillar, reference ready resume preparation, as the name suggests, is what Guru School provides. Uh, it provides a relevant resume preparation services, which includes talking to you, knowing your experience, your traits, your likings, and thus bring out a most sellable resume into the market. In addition to these, this also includes reference-ready services from professionals who had taken Guru School training previously and are placed in the reputed IT industries. So the fourth pillar is vendor Q&A preparation. All the candidates are in the need of the preparation towards the vendor interview that usually happens first. In these interviews, questions like where do you see yourself in 5 years, or how do you describe yourself, such kind of questions needs an expert preparation from an HR person. So the Guru School's HR division prepares every candidate to succeed in such vendor interviews. The fifth pillar is the end client QA preparation. This is the actual hiring manager interview preparation. This preparation is taken up by the expert trainers who have trained you earlier, wherein these obvious questions like obvious interview questions like the technical know-how questions, deep dive questions, tricky questions in various streams of IT services are taken up by the trainers, and the candidate is prepared accordingly so that he can go through the actual interview with an ease. The last but not the least is the sixth pillar, project support. This is the most important pillar that Guru School offers. Once the candidate is hired, the trainer provides a 6 month initial support to the candidate so that he can get over the initial hiccups in any job and start settling down in that position. This is one of a kind help that Guru School extends so that the career of the candidate takes off with this placement. So these are the six pillars offered by Guru Schools, which is unique in itself and one of its kind for any IT aspirer. So if you want to be a part of it and like to know more, contact us immediately. Here's how you can contact us. So we can be reached at inquiries at guruschools.com or training at guruschools.com. We have a website called www.guruschools.com. We can also be reached through phone and through our website. We have a YouTube channel, a LinkedIn profile, and a Facebook group as well. So, all right, now let's take a small dip into the ocean of learning and training at Guru Schools, where we will talk about the differences between a project manager and a product manager. Okay, so the difference between a product manager and a project manager is, well, in the dynamic world of business and project management, two roles stand out as essential for success in the industry: the product manager and the project manager. Although their titles may sound similar, their responsibilities, the skill sets, and focus areas differ significantly. In this training, we will explore and differentiate between these two critical positions to gain a deeper understanding of their unique contributions. Okay, so let's move ahead. What is a product manager? A product manager is master of the art of strategy and vision. So the product manager is a strategic visionary responsible for development, launch, and ongoing success of company's product or its services. They act as the bridge between the customer and development team and the business with a keen understanding of market trends, customer needs, and the competitive landscape. Product managers drive the strategic direction of the product to maximize its value and market potential. So, the key, well, the sorry, let's go back. So the key responsibilities that usually a product manager has is that um, actually he wears multiple hats in a product life cycle. They collaborate. The product manager collaborate closely with all the stakeholders, including marketing, sales, engineering, and design teams, to ensure the product aligns with the company's vision. The vision is important and meets customer expectations. Some of their, I mean, this is how uh, things will go ahead, and a product manager has to cope up with it. So let's now go to the project manager. So what is a project manager? Project manager is nothing but who orchestrating successful execution of the project. That is what a project manager is in short words. So the project manager is responsible for the efficient execution of specific projects within an organization. That is a definition. So while the product manager focuses on the strategic aspects, the project manager is responsible for the efficient execution of specific projects within that organization. They oversee the planning, implementation, and successful completion of projects, ensuring that they meet predefined objectives, their timelines, and the budget. So project managers are adept at managing resources. They also do mitigating risks and coordinating teams to deliver successful outcomes. This is what project manager in a nutshell. So let's go into some details on what are the key responsibilities of a product manager and a project manager. So the product manager does market research and analysis, where they, which is usually conducting market research to identify customer needs, analyzing industry trends there, which are there in the market, and assessing competitive offerings that they can find out. So this is all about market research analysis, which is done by product manager. They also do a product strategy and roadmap, which is developing a clear vision of the product, defining its strategic direction, and creating a roadmap to guide its development and evolution altogether. They also do requirements gathering and prioritization. This is their important responsibilities. This is nothing but collaborating with stakeholders to gather requirements, prioritize features that customer wanted or whichever the prioritization is, and create a detailed product specification. They are, they are also responsible for cross-functional collaboration, which is nothing but working closely with engineering and design team, marketing team, and sales team to ensure that the product is developed and launched successfully. They're also responsible for product launch and adoption, which is nothing but orchestrating the successful launch of the product, implementing marketing and sales strategies, and driving customer adoption. In their product performance analysis, what they do is they continuously do a monitoring of the product performance, gathering feedbacks from the customer, and making data-driven decisions to enhance its success. So these are the key responsibilities of any product manager uh, placed in an IT industry. While in the project manager stack, the project manager takes charge of the entire project lifecycle, so ensuring smooth operations and efficient coordinations. So some of their key responsibilities are project planning. So this includes defining a project goal, scope, and deliverables, and creating a detailed project plan. So this is the most important job that a project manager does. Another responsibility is resource management. Uh, in here, project manager does allocating and managing all the resources, including human resources, financial resources, equipment resources, to ensure the project success all the time. The third responsibility is time management. It is nothing but creating and managing project schedules, setting milestones, and tracking progress to ensure timely deliveries. He is also responsible for risk assessment and mitigation. Here he does an identifying potential risks and developing strategies to mitigate them while ensuring project success and minimizing all the setbacks there can be through risks. In the team coordination and leadership, he does a managing and does a motivating the project teams. This is also part of project manager's responsibilities uh, in such a way that so that it fosters effective communication and resolves conflicts to maintain all the productivity and collaboration within the team. He also is responsible for quality control. So, in quality control and assurance, is nothing but implementing processes to ensure the quality of deliverables. Also, conducting regular inspections and addressing any issues that arise. Lastly, the most important actually is the stakeholder communication. This is nothing but keeping the stakeholders informed all the time about the project's progress, addressing their concerns from time to time, and managing their expectations throughout the project lifecycle. So this is very important and very important responsibility of the project manager. So these are the key responsibilities of both product manager and project manager. So uh, we'll now talk about the required skills. So what are their required skills as a product manager and as a project manager? So to excel as a product manager, certain skills and qualifications are crucial. This includes strategic thinking is one of the most important uh, skill that a product manager requires. It is the ability to envision the long-term direction of the product and align it with the company's goals so that the product is prepared according to what has been uh, the vision of the product by the company. So this is the most important skill that a product manager requires. The another skill that is required by a product manager is market and customer focus. So he's a market man. This is he should have a deep understanding of customer needs, deep understanding of market trends, and competitive landscape around the product. Another skill which is required is communication and collaboration. A strong interpersonal skills is required to effectively work with all the functional or the cross-functional teams and stakeholders by the product manager. So he should be very good at communication strategies and talking. Another skill which is required is analytical and problem solving abilities. So this is nothing but proficiency in data analysis and the market data and all, and the ability to make informed decisions based on insights through the data. So this is one of the skills that is also required for the product manager to be a product manager. The last skills, important skill which is required is leadership and influence. Obviously, he requires a leadership or influence. It is the capacity, it is the capability to inspire people and motivate teams to deliver a high quality product. So all the time, this should be as a manager, he has to have an influence over the teams. So this is one of the important skills to have as a product manager. So now moving on to the project manager. So project manager requires a diverse set of skills to excel in their roles. Some of the essential skills include project planning and organization. The project manager is all about planning. So the ability to create detailed project plans and manage multiple tasks and priorities effectively is one of the major skills required by the project manager. Another skill is leadership and team management. Strong leadership skills to guide and motivate project teams towards successful project execution and completion is required by the project manager. The skill of communication and collaboration is also required by the project manager. He should have excellent communication skills to effectively convey the project information and thus foster the collaboration among the teams. The skill of risk management is the capability of identifying potential risks and thus develop contingency plans and proactively mitigate project risks. Another skill is problem solving and decision making. This is one of the important skill that is required by the project manager. It is the capacity to analyze problems, identify their solutions, and make informed decisions to keep projects on track. So these are the skills which are majorly we can differentiate between product manager and project manager. So let's go to the next slide where the difference is being depicted here, and these are, I will not go through all these differences, but some of the subtle differences between product manager and project managers are depicted here. So product manager acts as a CEO of the product, and the project manager acts as a COO of the project. Um, Product manager owns what and why, and project manager owns how and when, because he's a doer. Um, Product manager focuses on customers, trends, revenue, NPS, while project manager focuses on resources, scope, time, costs. Product manager drives creativity in the organization, manages markets research, develops a list of sets of the product, feature sets of the products, and creates the product flow, manages the product roadmap, develop use cases. He can influence product shipping date per business need. So these are the things that product manager does, while project manager drives structure in the organization. He manages the project, creates the project plan, including deadlines. He follow up with product manager and development and QA teams, and manages the execution of the planned tasks. He also facilitates team interaction on regular basis. And he may influence product development due to resource availability. That's the way project manager are. So the product manager is actually evaluated on success of the product itself, while project manager is evaluated on the success of a team meeting all the commitments. Let it be budget, let it be deadlines, let it be deliverables. And a product manager is successful if the customer buys and uses the product, while a project manager is successful if the product is successfully delivered. That's all the subtle differences between product manager and project manager. So in conclusion, while both the product manager and project manager play crucial roles in the business world, they have distinct focuses and distinct responsibilities. The product manager is responsible for strategic vision and market analysis and product success, ensuring that the right product is built. On the other hand, the project manager focuses on project execution, team coordination, and timely delivery, ensuring that the projects are completed successfully. So by understanding the differences between these two roles, businesses can harness the unique skills and expertise of both product managers and project managers to drive their innovation and deliver exceptional products and achieve their goals, the organization's goals. So remember, a successful business requires the strategic vision of a product manager and the efficient execution of a project manager. When they both of them working hand in hand to bring the ideas to life. So these are the final remarks of this presentation. So thank you very much for listening to this presentation, and have a good bye.